Hello, Tim from Fair Play now on the 7th of August 2022. Now, I often go on in these videos about how more and more people are waking up, how the narrative is crumbling and other optimistic things like that. And I know a lot of people watching this appreciate that. And I also know a lot of people are a bit skeptical when I come out with stuff like that, which is understandable. I certainly don't blame anyone for thinking like that, but I do like to maintain an upbeat, positive kind of vibe on these videos and on this channel. And I think the more sort of positive vibes you can put out into the world, really the better it is. So on that note, I'm going to show you a bit of footage at the end of this, which I think is going to prove to you that people out there really are waking up. It's really quite extraordinary. But before I show you that, I'll just explain a little bit about the yellow boards. Now, you might have seen these people on the side of the road. So you might have even taken part in these events yourself. If so, very well done to you. But there's people from Stand in the Parks and other organisations who stand on the edges of main busy roads with these yellow boards with black writing on it, with various truth bombs, shall we call them. And it's been going about a year. I think it started in New Zealand. I remember seeing about this time last year some footage out of New Zealand with loads of them all standing down the edge of this long road. And it quickly came over here, and people have been doing it in this country for about a year now. In actual fact, last December, at the tail end of one of the little events I go on in London, I had the privilege of partaking or taking part in it myself briefly for about half an hour, something like that. And it's a good thing to do. But in the early days, talking to people who've done this yellow boarding, they said that kind of this time last year, they did get some toots of support from passing motorists, but they got quite a lot of kind of angry shouts and scowls and people sort of cursing them, even spitting at them out of the windows or whatever. And yeah, it's probably at least 50% of people were kind of not supportive. But in more recent times, especially just over the last few weeks, people who I've talked to have done this yellow boarding recently have said, you know, it's almost all 100% support now, and little or no kind of adverse stuff. So it kind of shows you that more and more people really are waking up out there. And one of these yellow board protests happened in central London, I think middle of last week, or this week just ended, and Baker Street, I think it was. And well, basically all I'm going to do is just play the footage, and I'll let you see for yourself. I think it's really incredible because the tooting of horns, it's not just the odd one here and there, it was pretty much continuous for ages. So just take a look at this. So isn't that fantastic to see? And yeah, people are waking up out there now. So on that happy note, I'll leave it. I'll be back either tomorrow or Tuesday, and talk to you then. Tim from Fair Play now. Thanks for watching.